Well, in the early days of electronics, I consider the early days in the 60s and 70s, if you wanted to buy an electronic component, a resistor, a capacitor or a transistor, you'd have to go into one of the large wholesalers and you would stand behind a counter and they used to write out the invoice so much plus 27.5% sales tax and add it all up. There'd be a great queue of people standing there. They used to have fist fights behind the counters. And I remember thinking, gee, if they can do this much business with such bad service, I'll try and give some good service. And I'm a great copier. I'd seen a electronics catalogue from England, Henry Radio. I'd seen it advertised, so I sent for it, and I basically copied their catalogue. And one of my success forces is copy the success of others. Ask advice, copy the success of others, surround yourself with capable people. Now in those days, with my $610, I basically had to copy everything I could. My first catalogue, I took photographs with an Instamatic camera of all the little components. I cut them out with a pair of scissors and stuck them on a sheet, photographed that and sent it to the printer. And we actually started the first supermarket in electronics where you actually went around and picked up the component from a bin and took it to the supermarket checkout counter. It was copying what I'd seen overseas. And it was so much simpler, we ended up with millions of dollars worth of business in the first few years. Basically, giving the customer what they wanted, giving them good service and doing it quickly. And prices weren't always cheaper. There's a big delusion, I think, that prices should be cheaper. We just gave better service and better enthusiasm and we motivated the customer.